Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings, Tarot from the Heart. So we're going to do your reading now for you. Sorry, I just had to go outside for a moment. So yeah, we're going to do your reading now. Now the reading is for August 2018. It's your general reading. For the reading I'm using the Everyday Enchanted Tarot. A new deck that I got on Sunday, which I'm absolutely in love with. It's just very, very good. It's a very, very good deck of cards. Pictures are very vibrant, very open. You can see many things in the pictures. I read in three ways: visually, intuitively, and also knowledge of the cards. For your advice, we are using either the Angel of Abundance or Romance Angels, dependent on what comes up. Let me move my keys. Dependent on what comes up in the reading. Okay, so we'll put those to the side and let's commence your reading. Oh, you get a lovely booklet with this. It's on Amazon, okay? So it costs about, in English money, in UK money, GBP, about 33 quid, but it's worth every penny. They're really good cards. US dollars, probably about 40 quid. So, Universe Spirit, what can you see coming in for Capricorn for August 2018? Show me Capricorn, August 2018. Show me Capricorn, August 2018. Show me Capricorn for August 2018. Show me. Alright, so let's split the deck into three. 1, 2, 3. We'll collect that back up like so. And let's have a look what's going on around you. So the energy around you is all about temperance, and this is about trying to find balance for the month, okay? Whether this is in your work, your money, your relationships, this is all about trying to work through difficult... Really, the temperance card is all about trying to find that perfect combination or that perfect blend, the perfect thing that works for you. What's challenging you this month is the Knight of Swords. So there might be some aggravation, there might be arguments, there might be somebody who's irritating you. It could be a Gemini individual. The reason that everything is occurring is because of the Hanged Man. So somebody's in limbo this month. Somebody isn't making up their mind. Okay, and that's what the Hanged Man is. It's when a situation has been hanging around for far, far too long. Could be a Pisces person, but there's somebody or something that's been in limbo and on hold for far too long. And as a result of that, the energy around you is about finding that balance, finding that perfect combination, finding that perfect way through the situation. Because I think that there's been a lot of irritation with this, with the Knight of Swords. In the recent past, you guys would have experienced the Two of Cups, so you've probably experienced some form of a conversation between you and another individual. The most likely outcome for the month will be the 10 of Wands in the reverse, which is good. 10 of Wands in the reverse means it's the lessening of pressure. So I'm seeing the lessening of a burden, the lessening of a pressure, things being dropped here that have been burdening you. The immediate future, Capricorn, shows 6 of Wands, good. There's a goal being reached here. You're going to reach a finishing line with the 6 of Wands energy, which is very good. Right now, you guys in August are showing as being the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So 2 of Wands in the reverse means that you have come to a stagnant point. I think that you're at a place of stagnancy. I think that there's a certain blockage here with this 2 of Wands in the reverse. I think that you've found it very difficult to make a choice with that 2 of Wands in the reverse. So you've come to kind of like an impasse. There seems to be a very much a constant, what's the word that I'm looking for, standstill. I'm seeing a standstill here with the 2 of Wands in the reverse. It could be a standstill as well in a partnership, for example. Coming in, the influences coming in will be the Page of Swords, which is the Page of Blades. So this is about you guys studying something. What you're doing is you're doing a bit of research with this Page of Swords energy showing here. This is the development of new ideas and a bit of study coming in for you guys. Your hope or fear, well, the fear will be the 7 of Cups. Lots of choices, not being able to make your mind up about those choices. And the overall outcome for the month shows as the 7 of Swords. I think that you guys are just going to take everything that you can from this situation, and you'll do it blatantly. You'll tell someone that you're leaving, and you're leaving with the goods. You're leaving with whatever it is that you can take. Okay, and I think you're just not going to care, Capricorn, with that 7 of Swords energy showing there. Let's have a look at why you guys are the 2 of Wands. Why are Capricorn showing as being the 2 of Wands? Why is Capricorn showing as being the 2 of Wands reversed? Well, you've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so I think that somebody's come out of isolation. The 4 of Swords in the reverse is often about somebody who's come out of a time of isolation. So somebody's come out of a time of isolation here, okay, and they're reviewing a situation. You've got the 7 of Coins. So I think that you guys are a bit of a standstill here with the Two of Wands, okay? I think that you've been stopped dead in your tracks with that Two of Wands energy. This Two of Wands in the upright is all about having a choice between two paths, okay? Making a choice on what direction you're going to go in. But I think that you guys are resistant to this. And also the Two of Wands in the upright is all about taking a new direction. But I think that you're resistant with that Two of Wands in the reverse because it's showing us who you are, Capricorn, to take a new direction. Because the situation is now, and it might not be a person. You know, this is either somebody who's come out of a period of isolation, is reviewing a situation, or this is about you coming out of a period of isolation with this Four of Swords in the reverse and reviewing, re-evaluating a situation. It's either if it's a person, it's someone that you'll say no to. Or if it's you really don't want to face up to something here. It looks like to me, if it's an energy, if it's a situation just to do with you, you're a little bit scared to take that next step forward. You want to keep things the way that they are. It's like you're being forced to do something here. The reason that everything is happening is because of the Hanged Man. And I think that a situation or a person who has been in limbo for a while. What's this Hanged Man about? Right, a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I think there's somebody around you. Capricorn, it's not you, more than likely, because it could be a water sign, could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. But I think that somebody's been depressed with that Queen of Cups in the reverse showing there. And the Five of Coins in the reverse, okay. I think that somebody's been depressed, but what they're trying to do is they're either depressed about returning to a situation, losing their freedom. Because the Five of Coins in the upright can also be about leaving somewhere. So when you get the Five of Coins in the upright, this is about abandonment or abandoning a situation. But the Five of Coins in the reverse can be that you're returning to it. So it might be that somebody's been depressed, or they're not sure, or they've been feeling very doubtful with the Queen of Cups in the reverse about returning to a situation. That might be why you found yourself in limbo. The situation is about being held in suspense. I think somebody hasn't wanted to return with this Five of Coins in the reverse showing here, because I can read it as a combination. Queen of Cups in the reverse, I'm depressed. What are you depressed about? Returning. Five of Coins to a situation that I wanted to abandon or leave a long time ago. So I think that actually the root issue is about you guys with this Hanged Man energy, or this person who seem to have been in a lot of limbo. They seem to have not been able to make their mind up with that Hanged Man energy, and it's because they've been depressed about returning to a situation with you, I think, Capricorn. Okay, and the root issue for you, or the external factors are showing, is you not wanting to move forward with this person, the Two of Wands in the reverse, because this person's come out of isolation. So this person, I think, is actually reviewing the situation. But I think that what's happened is that this person, the reason that everything is happening is because they've been kind of on the fence. Sitting on the fence can also be the Hanged Man. So I think this person's been sitting on the fence for a long time because they've been quite depressed about having to return to the situation. And you've picked up on that. You said, well, why have you come back? Why are you coming back and reviewing this situation? I'm not moving forward with you. Two of Wands reverse. Because why are you coming back? Four of Swords in the reverse. Why are you now suddenly coming back and saying, I want to review this situation? I'm not moving forward with you because you left me hanging for a long time. And I know why you left me hanging. Because you've either returned to a Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups, Queens reversed can show other people as well. So it's either that this person, Five of Coins reversed, they abandoned this Queen of Cups at first, but they decided, so this could be a third party situation, Capricorn. It's either that they decided to return to a Queen of Cups in the reverse, or they've been depressed about returning to you. Now, I think you've had a conversation with that Two of Cups, with this person in the recent past. And what's this Two of Cups about? What's this conversation been about for Capricorn and this individual? But it's been about the Emperor and death. Now, you can see on that Emperor card here, this person's shaking hands and he's sealing the deal. He's saying, hi, how are you? Yep, deal's all done, dusted, bringing change. So the Death card is about transformation. And usually when you read Emperor and the Death, this is like an older person dying, or, you know, a statesman, an alderman dying, that type of thing. But I think this conversation has been about, you know, finalising the deal between you guys and bringing some transformations into the future. But your challenges, arguments with the Knight of Swords, or rushing into this thing with the Knight of Swords energy showing up here. What's this Knight of Swords about? Or it could be about this person's erratic behaviour. What's the Knight of Swords about? What's the Knight of Swords about? So it's about the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So the Ace of Cups in the reverse is where somebody's fallen out of love. Ending a cycle. I think the challenge is that you're frustrated with that Knight of Swords in the reverse. And also, I think that your challenge is that this person might be quite erratic. Because this person left you with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and wrapped the relationship up with the world. World in the upright is all about, it can be two things. It either can be where you're achieving a goal or there's an ending of a cycle. I think that somebody left ending the cycle or ending a period of your relationship with this world energy. And I think that your challenge is the Knight of Swords, anger. It could be even anger as well with the Knight of Swords. Your challenge might be that you're angry, Knight of Swords energy, because this person who fell out of love with you decided to leave with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and end the period of your relationship with the world. And that's why the energy around you is Temperance, trying to work through this situation with the Temperance energy. What's the Temperance card about? In 2 cards, what's the Temperance card about? Well, I think that the Temperance card is about, so this is the Temperance card for the month. The energy around you, Capricorns, is all about trying to readdress the balance within this relationship, because this is all about you guys taking control of the situation. And starting with this Page of Coins, I think, because both cards can be, to be honest with you, I want to read this a different way. You can read the cards in many, many ways, but the Page of Coins is also about being cautious and being careful. And the funny thing is, usually on the Chariot, you'll see this has got two sphinxes or 2 dogs. But on this card, the Page of Coins, he's got dogs. So he's in control of these dogs. Okay, this is somebody who's being very cautious, is the Page of Coins. So I think that this is all about you guys taking control with this Chariot situation. Taking control of these opposing factors that you've got going on with this situation and being very, very cautious in terms of how you drive the situation forward. More than likely, the overall outcome will be the 10 of Wands energy. And what's this 10 of Wands in the reverse about as the more than likely outcome? What is the 10 of Wands about in the reverse as the more than likely outcome? I think that this is about you guys releasing a burden. I think the 10 of Wands in the reverse says more than likely you guys are going to be releasing a burden. Because the situation is about a Knight of Cups. This offer with that Knight of Cups. I think with the Moon it comes with a sense of dishonesty and uncertainty. With this Knight of Cups and that Moon energy. Moon is about uncertainty. Possibly about taking this journey forward. With the 3 of Wands energy. Because you can see these people are on exploration. It might also be that this Knight of Cups energy, this offer, this person who is offering you love, Capricorn, it might be that they are secretly seeking others out? Are they secretly communicating with others from afar? Because the 3 of Wands is also about making communication or communicating with a network of people. So is it that this Knight of Cups is secretly communicating with a network of people or other people? So I think that you guys, the more than likely outcome is you guys are going to drop this situation with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. You're going to drop the burdens because it might be that you don't trust this person. The Knight of Cups, the person who offers their love, maybe they're secretly exploring other people. The 3 of Wands is the exploration card on the Everyday Tarot. So is this person secretly exploring other horizons with that 3 of Wands? Exploring others, contacting other people. I think you don't trust this person. Coming in the immediate future, you have victory with the 6 of Wands. And what's this victory about with the 6 of Wands? What's this victory about with the 6 of Wands? Well, it's talking about justice. You receive your justice in a relationship maybe with that 4 of Wands energy. There's a reward that you guys are going to be receiving here. But also I think that this is more about feeling more balanced as well with the justice energy, especially within your home, within your environment. I'm not going to read it because it doesn't smack of marriage or anything like that at all. Alright, it might be that you decide to finally because justice is also about rearrangement too. So you decide making amends. So it might be that you decide to make amends within the relationship coming in. The more than likely outcome is you're going to drop this person. But coming in, it might be that you've got victory here. Six of Wands, as you decide with the Justice energy to make amends with this Four of Wands, with this person, within this relationship. There's an amendment within this relationship. There's forgiveness within this relationship with this Four of Wands. However, you guys are going to be finding something out because you're studying something here with the Page of Blades, Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords about? What are they studying with the Page of Swords? I think that your dreams have been cut. I think that your dreams have been severed. Because you've got the Star card, which is about a dream. Your hopes and your dreams, and the Five of Swords talks about severance. So I think that you guys, your dreams, I think you find something out. And what you're finding out with that Page of Swords, what you're starting to realise, what you're starting to see with that Page of Swords energy, is that your dreams have been severed. I think you do give someone a chance for some of you guys here. Somebody who comes back. I think you give them a chance. But slowly you realise that your dreams are not what they are, what you thought that they would be. And it is to do with your relationship, because you've got the Lovers and the Ten of Cups here. So I think that your dreams have been severed within the home, within this relationship. Your fears, hopes or fears, are the Ten of Cups. What's this Ten of Cups about? What's this Ten of Cups about? Seven of Cups, sorry. I think that within this, I think that with the Seven of Cups, your fears are, with this Seven of Cups, that everything is going to be up in the air. With the Seven of Cups, that there's going to be many choices that you need to make with this Seven of Cups energy. Because within this partnership, within this relationship, the Four of Cups, somebody's not happy. But also with the Hierophant energy, this is all about staying towards the true and tried and tested path. It's about doing things traditionally. But somebody doesn't want to do that. They're not interested. The Four of Cups shows dissatisfaction. So somebody's dissatisfied with having to be, you know, what's the word with the Hierophant? With having to be within a monogamous relationship, for example, with that Hierophant energy showing there. Because the Hierophant within and I think this is a relationship reading. So within the Hierophant, this is all about a strong union or a marriage. Somebody's dissatisfied or unhappy. And I think that your fear is, well, maybe I'm just going to have to make other arrangements with that Seven of Cups. Maybe, just maybe. And my fear is also with the Seven of Cups, is that this is all an illusion. Because the Seven of Cups is all about a dream and an illusion. And some of you guys are going to fear that this whole thing is just an illusion. Because within this marriage, or within this union, this monogamous relationship, somebody's dissatisfied with having to do that. Somebody's dissatisfied with having to be within this relationship. Somebody doesn't want to be nurturing and caring with that Empress energy. They're not interested in having to nurture and care. If you've got children, they might not even be interested in the children. If this is you, the Empress, Capricorn, then this person's not interested in you. There's a lack of interest, I think, showing here in this reading. And I think that you are the Empress and this Nine of Cups. So you guys see yourselves as being, and this is why your fears are that this is all an illusion. Because someone, the partner, the person, isn't happy within this union. And you as the Empress, what you want is you guys to be strong together. You've got this Empress looking over at the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about a relationship that's joyful, and there's a great deal of contentment and satisfaction. There's a woman here who's very satisfied with her relationship, but there's somebody here who's not. And that's why your fear is the Seven of Cups. Am I under an illusion? Because what I want is to be satisfied with this Empress energy. With this Empress energy. I want to be satisfied. I want all of my needs taken care of within this relationship. But somebody's not happy to be doing this. Somebody's not happy to give me this in this relationship. So you're worried. It's twofold. Because you want something, but this other person doesn't want it. You've got a dream of how you want this relationship to be. But this person is looking at it and they're like, actually, I don't really want this. And that's why at first you wouldn't give this person a chance. The Two of Wands in the reverse. You're stuck at a crossroads because somebody has returned and wants to review the situation with you. The overall outcome shows the Seven of Swords. This could be this person being deceptive. What's this Seven of Swords about? What's the Seven of Swords about? Well, I think that somebody's very trapped. So I think the overall outcome is somebody's lying to you with the Seven of Swords. But it's interesting with this Seven of Swords because they're doing it in broad daylight. I think that they're showing you. I think the overall outcome is somebody in the end is showing you what they're doing. They're showing you that they're just taking advantage because they feel trapped and want to break free with the Ace of Swords. Or within this trap, there's a realisation with that Ace of Swords energy. Just looking if the other cards make sense to me. I think there's a realisation that you got the Magician and the King of Wands, so this is a very dynamic individual. I think that the overall outcome is a deception here with the Seven of Swords energy. But I think you realise that. The overall outcome is deception with that Seven of Swords. And I think that what happens with that deception is that this person feels trapped. You know that this person feels trapped with the Eight of Swords energy. And you realise with that Ace of Swords, with the Eight of Swords, this person feels trapped. There's a realisation that's coming from Capricorn with the Ace of Swords that this person's very, very good. They're very dynamic. They're very, very good. They're a very good talker. And they're very good at getting their own way. You've got the Magician here. You've got the Magician. But also, the Intuition is the King of Wands. So it could be the start of intuition as well. The Magician is starting the work. And the King of Wands is intuitive because he's blind on this card, so he has to run the race through energy, through feeling, rather than sight. So it could be the start of intuition as well with these two cards. Your intuition is opening up. But also I feel, looking at these cards as well, that the overall outcome shows that this person's just out for what they can get, Seven of Swords. And they're doing it right in front of your face and you can see it. So you see the deception because these two people here are seeing the deception. They're seeing that this person's running off with what they can get. So I think that you, and maybe if you've got children, you're seeing this person. This person is the deceiver. It could be an air sign individual. But I think Capricorn, you're seeing the deception in the outcome, showing with the Seven of Swords. And that's because you know that this person is trapped. They feel trapped. They feel claustrophobic. And you realise that this person is a magician. They start the work, but really what they go off is just blind faith. With the King of Wands energy. They're just running off blind faith. They're just hoping for the best. You know that this person doesn't really want to be here. They come back and say it, but that's why you know that you don't really want to give them a chance. Let's get this reading again, Capricorn. So Capricorn, for the month of August 2018, you guys are the Two of Wands in a reverse. You're stuck at a crossroads. You're not willing to move forward. Someone has decided to come out of isolation, Four of Swords in the reverse, and review the situation with you. Now, the reason that this is happening is because this person didn't know what they wanted, the Hanged Man. They may have returned to a Queen of Cups in the reverse, somebody that they left. Or this person might have been depressed about returning. Or they might have been depressed, and because of that depression, they've decided to return to you with the Five of Coins in the reverse. Now, in the recent past, you guys have had a conversation with this individual, Two of Cups. And that conversation has been about sealing the deal with this Emperor. Creating transformation. So the conversation might have been along the lines of, you know, if we're going to do this, if we're going to start to build a strong union, if you're going to promise me that you want to do this, there has to be some major changes with the Death energy. There's got to be some major changes. But your challenge is that you're frustrated and you're still angry with the Knight of Swords energy, and you're still angry because this person left you, Eight of Cups in the reverse, and wrapped your relationship up, probably left you and went travelling as well with that World energy. As a result of that, you guys, the energy around you for the month is the need to try and navigate and make amendments and work through this issue with this individual. Because this is all about trying to gain control of this situation. But also it might be this person's determination to start to build this relationship up again. Or maybe this person is determined to make some form of a solid proposal to you. But also I think that they're trying to make some form of amendment for the month of August 2018 is all about you guys as well, trying to gain some control of this situation. It might also involve children. Maybe you guys are taking care, Chariot, of a child here, and maybe a child is very much in the focus and you don't want this child to be affected. For some of you guys, this is all about you trying to navigate this situation because there is a need to proceed with caution with the Page of Coins. The most likely outcome will be the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So more than likely you guys are going to drop this douchebag, Ten of Wands in the reverse, because you realise that this person is offering love, possibly in secret. Or they're offering love, but with the Moon energy. In secret, they are exploring other horizons with the Three of Wands. So you know that they're not fully with you. They're coming back, probably because if this isn't someone that they return to in the root issue, when they've been on hold because they've returned to another woman or another guy, then it's because maybe they've been depressed and decided to go home. Coming in, you guys are going to experience, just keeping a check on the time, victory. Six of Wands, a goal. Okay? Because, what were the cards that were showing with this actually? Four of Wands and Justice, that was it. Sorry, cards are all over the place. Finding balance again in the home. Finding balance again in this relationship. So you might just give this person a chance. However, coming in, you guys are going to find something out. Because the Page of Swords is the researcher card. So there you guys are finding something out. Page of Swords. And what you're finding out is that all of your dreams are being lost. Can't find where some of these cards are. Where I've been looking at. Oh, there, that was there. Yeah, you're finding something out, Capricorn. Page of Swords. Something new. But it's not really new because you know. And it's all about your dreams being lost in this relationship. So your dreams are lost in a relationship that you thought was a soulmate relationship. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups, or a marriage, Lovers and Ten of Cups, or a very strong union, Lovers and Ten of Cups. So your dreams also of having this strong foundation, this strong, loving, caring, nurturing relationship, well, it's been lost with the Five of Swords. This has been severed. You find something out, and this makes you feel, actually, this isn't the one. All my dreams and my hopes have come crashing down in this relationship. I was hoping that this relationship was going to be the one, but it's not. Your fears, Seven of Cups. All of this is an illusion. All of this was just castles in the sky. Because within this union or marriage, the Hierophant, this person's not particularly interested and they're dissatisfied. And what I want is a relationship with that Empress energy in which I am really happy. I want to be loved, I want to be nurtured, and I want this person to be really satisfied with me and with the relationship. But also you want this person to be really satisfied with that Nine of Cups, to nurture and grow this relationship with you. But this person's not particularly interested in doing that. The overall outcome, I think, is you see the deception, the Seven of Swords. You can see that these people here literally see that this person is taking the piss. So you'll see that this person is deceiving you. You might even see this person trying to run away. They might give you excuses. But you're seeing what they're doing in the outcome. Because you know that this person is frustrated. This person feels claustrophobic. As soon as they're in the relationship with you again, they start to get itchy feet with that Eight of Swords. You might have children with this person. As soon as they're back in the family life, they're like, oh, I can't take the noise of the kids. I can't this. This person is frustrated. They feel hemmed in. You know that this person's got itchy feet. You can see the deception because this person, they're not a family person. They don't like feeling hemmed in. They don't like feeling like they're trapped. And you see it with the Ace of Swords. You realise with the Ace of Swords that this person, very good at talking with the Magician energy. This person likes to start things, but they go and run in blind faith. And blind faith is when you don't really have faith, but you just go with the flow because you're hoping for the best. You realise that this, because I'm looking at this King of Wands and he's running in blind faith. He can't see a damn thing. But the energies behind him are saying you can do it. So it spurs him on. He's got followers. It might be also that you realise that this person is a magician. They're charismatic, very charismatic. Great talker, likes to start new things. Likes to talk about where they want to be, where things are going. Maybe they're very good at bringing people along with them. Because you can see behind the King of Wands here, he's got lots of followers. And this person, the magician here, is starting to plant new seeds. So this person plants a thought, watches it grow and sees other people follow him. So it's almost like what you're seeing with this person. You're seeing this person as a deceiver. You see that this person lies, Capricorn. Because the situation is, they're frustrated with being in a monogamous relationship. They hate it. And you can see that this person is very, very good at creating these illusions. Or creating or starting something off that looks good and having other people follow him on that as well. Excuse me. Can you see? The magician starts planting a new tree, starts planting something new and sees other people following him on that. This person is very, very, and this is more psychological. You see this person for what they are in the outcome. Whatever you do with this situation, you do with it, Capricorn. But you're seeing someone for who they are. And what you're seeing for who they are is that this person is not only deceptive, but they struggle with being in a monogamous relationship. They struggle with being in a marriage or a union, especially if you've got kids as well. They hate it. And what you see with the Ace of Swords energy is that this person's very good at planting a seed and watching other people follow him on that. Very good at getting people into his illusions, his or her illusions. Very, very good at doing that. And you, again, in the outcome are saying, shit, this person's done it to me again. No wonder I was so reluctant to move forward with this, because this person is now again coming in and reviewing the situation with me. But now I see that this person, all they like to do, they get it. This person, I think, when I look at this person, they look like someone who's very, number one, they're a narcissist. Because narcissists always do this shit. They get excited about certain things and then everybody else gets excited with them. This person's very good at wielding a web of lies, Capricorn. They really are very, very good at it. And they've got you into it all over again. They've just pulled you in. You realise that this person's able to pull people in and they've pulled you in again. And you're probably going to kick yourself for it for some of you guys. Okay? This person's come to you for a reason. And they've come probably because they're feeling slightly depressed, on their own, isolated, and want to make that return to you. For some of you, they might have returned to someone else and decided to come back. But I think that this person's feeling depressed and decides that they want to come back. You want them to change. You said things have got to change. But you're frustrated and angry because of the way that they left you. They are probably contacting other people. We've got that moon in the Three of Wands showing there. That combination can sometimes be in secret. This person is actually contacting others. Three of Wands is contacting others or exploring other horizons. So this person's lying and you know it. They've done it before and they come back and try their luck again. But this time you really do see them for who they are. An absolute liar. You see that this person plants seeds and likes other people to watch it grow with them because they're an illusionist. They're a narcissist, and also I would say that this person is probably very much a fantasist. And to be perfectly honest with you, if this resonates with you, Capricorn, I think this individual is very dangerous because I think they've done it to you and I think they've done it to other people as well. They've got issues. Let's get the advice card from the Romance Angels on this. Universe Spirit, what is the advice you have for Capricorn on this reading? What is the advice that you have for Capricorn on this reading? Show me. Well, I don't know why it's come out with that. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. That's interesting, and I don't know why that advice comes up, which is why I get worried using these cards. It's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. So this is probably a twin flame that we're dealing with here. The advice is you've got to know each other, and you've had a past life relationship, okay? But you've got to love yourself first. Okay? Got to love yourself first. Take time out to enjoy yourself with the playfulness card because these family issues need to be healed. Alright? You've got to know each other, and this is why I think this person's returned several times. I think this person's done it before, and I think you've got a twin flame here. I wouldn't call it a soulmate. I think it's definitely a twin flame. This is runner chaser shit. You've run. See, you're running. Two of Wands in the reverse. Because this person's returning. Okay? But the most likely outcome is you'll carry on running. Because this person in secret is broadening their horizons, looking for other people, exploring other territories. So you're the runner at the moment. That's why this person's chasing you. That's why this person's chasing you. However, now you become the chaser. Because what you're doing here, Capricorn, is you're finding shit out. All your dreams and hopes are broken. They're cut. They're destroyed. Because you had hope that this was going to be the real deal. Lovers and the Ten of Cups, that's a true soulmate stroke twin flame relationship. If you get a really good twin flame relationship, it's the best one. Twin flame relationships come on all sorts of levels. You can know a twin flame for a year, you can know them for a month, you can know them your whole life and be with them. If you get a twin flame relationship where you're with that person your whole entire life until you both die, that's the best relationship you'll ever have in your life. But unfortunately, that hope of that is not there. Now you become the chaser. But in the end, you say, fuck this, I see them for what they are. They are your twin flame for sure. This person is a twin flame. They've done it so many times before. But they only chase you when you run. That's not an equal relationship. It's a twin flame relationship for sure. Twin flame relationships come on all sorts of levels. But this reading is saying to you, I feel, that this relationship is here to teach you something about yourself. How many times are you going to take back this douchebag? How many times? Because they'll do it to you again. Alright, that's your reading, Capricorn. See you in September or mid-month. Take care. Bye-bye.